Minasan konnichiwa und willkommen. And today is another review. But this time, we're going to be taking a look at a Nintendo 3DS game. And this particular video game is called Hyrule Warriors Legends, known in Japan as Zelda Muso Hyrule All-Stars, which roughly translates as Zelda Unrivaled, Hyrule All-Stars. This game was originally for the Nintendo Wii U back in, I believe, around 2014, I believe. In all parts of the world except North Korea and Cuba. And Hyrule Warriors is basically Dynasty Warriors with a Zelda coat of paint. Everything from characters, stages, and objects. And even the common Zelda weapons are in the game, like the boomerang, the bomb, and the bow and arrow. Plus the ocarina from Ocarina of Time, and the hammer from some of the games, like A Link to the Past. The game on Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom if you live in Japan, or Super Comboy if you live in South Korea. Anyway, I'm not really going to get too much into the story because there's hardly any story in the game. But I will tell you about the gameplay, because that's the most important value in terms of video games, is the actual gameplay. Like I said before, Hyrule Warriors is basically Dynasty Warriors but with a Zelda coat of paint. In the original Wii U title, the game had a really pitiful roster. But in Hyrule Warriors Legends for the Nintendo 3DS, there's actually 25 characters to choose from, including Medley. But my favorite characters to play as in the game are the adorable Linkle and the Demon King himself, Ganondorf. Because both Linkle and Ganondorf have their own unique styles in terms of weapons and weaponry and combat. And if you actually bought the game on the Wii U, it has free and paid DLC, downloadable content. But if you really want to get the game with all the DLC intact, plus some new stuff, go for the 3DS title. Believe me, it is so worth it. Because I paid I think almost $40 at GameStop. But believe me, it was $40 worth that was well spent. And yes, there are a couple ways to play this game on your portable machine. By actually, if you want to experience the true 3D feel of the game, just get the game on the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Because I've read some articles online about the game running smoothly on the new 3DS the new Nintendo 3DS XL hardware, because it has a better CPU. But it can be played on the original 3DS and the 2DS, which is basically a Nintendo 3DS, but with all the 3D features permanently turned off. Because I've read articles online that the game runs really slow on a 2DS. But I played the game on my 2DS and it plays just fine. And let me give you the rundown of the characters that are in the game. There's Link, Zelda, Sheik, Lana, not to be confused with Lola's twin sister from The Loud House, a show we already reviewed last week. Ganondorf, uh, Princess Ruto, Sia, Wizrow, Volga, Garahim, Twilight Midna, Regular Midna, Tinkle, Young Link, Darunia, and Agatha for the original Wii U roster. The characters that were added for the 3DS port are Linkle, Tetra, and Toon Link, and the King of Hyrule from Link from the Wind Waker, and Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Plus, they added Medley as a free downloadable content character. And believe me, there's tons of DLC in the game. If you actually bought the original Wii U version of the game, you had to pay money for most of the content. But in the 3DS port, all the free and paid DLC are right there, right from the get-go, right from the start, right off the bat. Okay, that should be it for the video for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. And before I do my usual sign-off, I'd like to give a special thanks to Emma's Goodies and Rebecca Brand. Because without them, my life wouldn't be possible without those great cooks. And as always, amigos, au revoir und auf Wiedersehen.